Yo, this is my story, man. Listen to my story. Yo, listen to my story, man. Listen to my story. Listen to my story. We was brought up out the hoods when niggas ain't got it all. Surrounded by plantations and living without a job. Looking at racist people, racism ain't dead, y'all. Growing up in Hilton Head, I could barely get a job when I was younger, so I hit the block. Opened up a shop with a lower number, mama telling me stay off the block. But I've been a soldier, I honored her words. But then I hit the road in my Yaris, that's a Toyota, bring his zones home. Then the cops tried to pull me over, asking me to search the whip. They put the dog up in my whip. Should've seen the way that dog dipped from that blow aroma. That's when I knew it was clean enough to be like ammonia. They had to let me go, why? Cause they couldn't find the zones. I got it back to the block and brought it back home. See, I took off for a minute, but I'm back home. I lived in the crack zone, so all we knew was packs gone. Yo, listen to my story, man. Pay attention to my story. Listen to my story, man. Are you listening to my story? Cause I need you to listen. Listen to my story, man. For real. See, we always pack chrome, cause niggas try to rob you when your stack's strong. When you get that work and you move it just like it's packed on. So I tell my niggas on the block to always pack some and be about that money. Remember, we from a black zone, feeling like nobody cared if we made it on a song. But we knew we would be here, cause we prepared for any storm. And our wrongs was our right, cause when we right, then we wrong. So we fought to be humble and always tried to keep strong. Even with our mamas and our stacks, taking all our ones, telling us that we don't need a strap to stay away from guns. She feel a struggle, but oblivious to where we from. I tried to go to college, had to run off with the student loan. Looking for their money, but I spend it trying to buy some zones. Cause they don't understand life when you come from a broken home with water and the lights do. And you ain't got no money for them. Food absent from the fridge, yet mama made a way to live. Yo, are y'all listening to my story, man? Listen to my story. My story ain't over. Listen to my story, man. For real. Listen to my story, man. For real, bruh. Listen. I started hustling cause my stomach was hurt and I was hungry. I got tired of going to school and looking all bummy. Couldn't see a better way than me making some fast money. Plus the people, they had love for me. Cause my ambition was to hustle, to go and get it and bring it in. On the interstate 95 up to I-10. I-4 West, I would flex hitting behind the 10. Another ride I hit was from 95 to 17 to 26. Chucktown, I was making rounds from Columbia down. Kept the feds off my line as I carried it down. Phone off, no calls, just my musical sound. Knew the road and my GPS was me in the town. Usually I crept through and my music was loud. Niggas try to steal my style, tell me where they at now. To be a boss, you gotta know when it's time to slow down, or they gon' sit you down the minute you crown. And that's my story, man. Did you like my story, man? Cause that's my story. Thank you for listening to my story, man. I appreciate all of my followers and everybody who's been there from the beginning. It's because of you, for real, that there's a me. Did you enjoy my story? Word. This is my story, and I made my story on a windy day. But you know how it is.